I'm Frank Okyere from Kokoo Farmers Union. I am the compliance supervisor in charge of environment and extension, and also the manager for Alliance for Change agroforestry project in Ghana, which is taking place in Sankore. Fair trade is important in the production of chocolate in about 3 dimensions. One, to the manufacturers and consumers. For manufacturers, it guarantees them quality. And then to the customer or the consumer, it also guarantees them protection. Because one, if we get quality products, then the consumer is satisfied. And then even to the producer who is producing the fair trade chocolate, the certified product or fair trade product, to him too it guarantees protection, because the standard ensures that they go by the approved agricultural practices and environmental practices, which in a way protect them from the effects of pesticides and other hazardous activities that comes along with production. Yes, so one, the manufacturer is guaranteed quality, the consumer is guaranteed protection, and the producer as well protection and satisfaction as well. For consumers, yes, the obvious thing is that, just like I said, if you want quality, you are assured of how your product was produced. With fair trade, because of the standards that we are supposed to ensure that farmers comply with, it means that consumers will not be affected with the effects of chemicals, so traces of chemicals will be out. And so for consumers, once they purchase fair trade products or sustainable products, then they are guaranteed of the safety and the quality. And then they can also be traced back to wherever that product is produced. And more so, aside them getting the quality they want to be satisfied, they are also helping in the way the farmer that produces it, improving the farmer's livelihood. And therefore, I will urge every consumer out there to look for sustainable products, fair trade products, so that once they do that, they are not only satisfying themselves with the good products or the quality products, but they are also doing something good at the farmer's end, where farmers are also improved their livelihood. For instance, when you come to Kuapa, for instance, through the premiums that we've gotten from fair trade, we've used it for so many things. And so many things, I mean, by improving access to education, which we all talked about, improving capacity building for farmers, which we all talked about. All these are things that we get out of joining fair trade and the premiums that come with it. So to increase consumer demand, we should be able to convince the consumer. The consumer should be able to have the visibility that really whatever the quality he's enjoying or he or she is enjoying really translates into somebody's life. And so in that way, I would prefer that industry go in a kind of a project way, like fair trade. When you take something like Kokoo, then it's kind of project, because we have so big a union, a farmer union. So for us to see the impacts and for consumers to see what is happening, we have to adapt the project certain approach so that the real impact of fair trade will show to the consumer, and then the consumer will love to buy products that are labeled fair trade or traceable.